Hello wonderful world and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm riding the CFMOTO 450MT, a bike that I purchased, and therefore this is, I guess, an owner's perspective. It's a great bike, but there are certain things that I want to share for those that haven't yet bought it and those that have. And some on the forums have said they've cured this problem. I've gone through lots of things. Unfortunately, I haven't yet cured it. I've gone with the ECU update. I've tightened the cable of the throttle. I've done the kind of things that you could do without reconfiguring the ECU. And still the throttle is jerky. But that being said, there is something about this bike, and so I'm going to share with you my experience going a little off-road, a little hardcore-ish for those that are novices. And I need to put this little caveat in there that I am no Australian Kiwi hardcore off-rider. So there are those in this world that ride off-road at a level which I consider professional. I'm not. Most people who buy this bike aren't professionals, and they just want to explore a little bit of off-roading, and that's what I'm going to show you.
So folks, I'm on the CFMOTO 450MT. I've done some, I wouldn't say it's really hard track, but it's definitely not for novices. And I just wanted to feel the throttle on these tracks, because what you definitely need is smooth throttling. It's really difficult terrain. There's sand, there's rocks. The back end and the front end slips on the sand, and the rocks, you just need that power to go over them, but you don't want too much power, and you want it to be smooth. What I've found with the 450MT is the throttling, that jerkiness doesn't help at all. It actually hinders you considerably, and it makes the whole ordeal, and I call it an ordeal, and you could tell if you looked at my face because I'm sweating. It just makes it a little, well, not a little, quite a bit difficult. I did this track on a Yamaha XT250, and even though it's a lot less power, it was smooth, it was calm, and it felt as though I was in control. On this, especially with bends, on inclines, you just feel you might not be in control fully, and you're hoping that you get through the bend unscathed. So that's the situation. I'm heading towards some really tougher terrain, where I'm going to have to ride between ruts and ravines that are extremely narrow. And so far, I'm feeling that this might not be the best bike for that job. But let's see. Overall, the bike is really good when you're riding in normal terrain, you know, motorways, roads, a little bit of adventure riding on dirt tracks. It's perfectly fine. But when you put it against bikes which are lighter, I mean, though this is quite light, but say motocross bikes, then you realize that this is an adventure bike. Even though it looks like a Tenere, a T7, I'm not sure if it is as capable. But that being said, I'm not discounting it altogether. I'm quite impressed with this bike. With other factors, it's just that uneven throttle, that doesn't have a smooth exchange between you, your hand, the throttle, and how the bike moves.
So that's all folks, just wanted to show you a little bit of off-roading, talk about the bike and the one main issue. Other things are perfect on this bike, that's just the one niggling issue. Anyway, take care everyone, all those on two wheels, ride safely. For everyone, God bless you all.